finding scrap metal and selling it. That's what police say John Carole of Maurice River was doing on Friday when he met his end. They say he was grabbing rail brackets off the Manumuskin Bridge on Route 47. Now, police say Mr. Carole was no longer a young man, not yet a senior. What seems clear is that he underestimated the sheer weight of these rails. State police say that after he removed the brackets here, the rail fell on him, killing him. Now, Bill, police say that though the matter is still under investigation, essentially Mr. Carole died trying to get a few pounds of brass.
Brass can go anywhere from like $1.60 to $2 a pound.
That's John Scarpati of Scarpati's Recycling in Trenton. In the 40 years that that family business has been open, buying and selling scrap, he says you learn to spot the scammers.
Guy showed up with storm drain covers or manhole covers in a pickup truck. That's a red flag.
Now, there's a bill working its way through the State House that will require scrappers to keep written records of each transaction for 18 months. Scarpati says they've been doing that for years anyway, but they're not police.
All we could do is do what the ordinance says for us to take ID off for the customer, and that's all we could do. I mean, we can't police everything. I mean, we're not going to ask you, you come in, did you steal it? It's not our job.
Now, the same bill was rejected by Governor Christie last year. The question is, how much good would it do helping to keep people from doing the things that they're doing, like stealing copper wire from abandoned houses or stealing brass plates off of gravestones? And when 61-year-old guys like John Carole die trying to steal a couple of pounds of brass, is that a sad sign of the times?
I think it's mainly a sign of the economic times. I mean, people get desperate and they do things like that, and there's a value in recycling metals like that. I'm just concerned anytime I hear another law and the legislature. So let's not do the job on the law enforcement side, but let's put a record-keeping burden on the part of the scrap guys. To me, it's another useless piece of legislation. I'm glad the governor vetoed the last one.
You got a 61-year-old man who died trying to make $200? Right. I mean, that's a terrible commentary on our economy, and we have to find solutions. But laws aren't going to fix it.
Bill, your point is valid, but I would take it a step further by saying, I mean, I was there on the bridge. I see these brackets. They're maybe 3 or 4 pounds each. What's he get, 3 or 4 of them? You're talking about, if he got 10 pounds, he got $16 to $20.
But when you're desperate,
you're 61, and this is what you're doing, you're probably hungry.